On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So a little extra time to think about this 3rd and goal as we've hit the end of the 1st. It's the Packers on top. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jordan Love, touchdown, Green Bay. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers. Often it's the quarterback. There's no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. The ball deflected at least a couple of times.
Man, that boy dropped my shit, bro.
It's incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL. Mike, you want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
A throw complete to Tim Patrick. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll try to run for it. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
Those are the back-breaking plays defensively that you just can't allow. You have the quarterback dead to rights. You're about to get off the field, and instead, you let him turn into a runner, big play, and he picks up the first down.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. Here's a 2nd and 12. Throwing here is Goff. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
A 2nd down throw for Love. That's to the right side and incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
This is a great example of why these outbreaking routes towards the sidelines are so critical to have great timing and rhythm between the receiver and the quarterback. In this case, he just can't quite keep his feet in bounds. Great effort to secure the catch, but it's going to result in an incomplete.
From the gun, it's Love. He's going to uncork one. Looking for Wicks. Inside the 20. Will take this one in. 84 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn.
And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. And the Lions are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return, it's Khalil Dorsey. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Goff to throw on first down. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. 2nd and 11. Here's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Though we do have a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. In motion, Reed. On play action, Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Love. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to
try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. On 1st down, it's Goff. He'll get this to his tight end, Laporta. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta, and they give the Lions a 1st down. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Detroit.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on. Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
On 2nd down, Goff. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Packers will take over at their own 15. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Love. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Fans, I've got Chris with me, and it's time to play full streak golf. Now, Chris, you will have a code
But nothing good.
right now, each.
For the loss of a yard.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on 3rd and short. They'll go for it. Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Throwing is Love. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him, certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort.
And he will score. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. Now it's McManus for the point after. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Diving in that pussy's dead, nigga. To my Lambo leap. Dancing on 9, 5 to my left jam.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry now for Jameer Gibbs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jameer Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Now Goff. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Goff to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Lions 1st down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll be taken down. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. To the goal line and in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Goff has his offense ready for this 2-point try. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up. the shotgun. It's Love. Again, working deep downfield. Oh, a pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down. And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's going to have a Packers first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Mother Earth.
Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work
on
a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
You just show that smile on your backpack. And you be walking like a whole different person, you know. There you go. There you do it. You see Mr. Hotspot on Instagram. Oh, they went home today.
And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add 1 more point onto this big lead.
About 7 o'clock, maybe 1 more. Yeah.
Yeah, I was cool. I was looking forward to seeing it, but
yeah, you gotta go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah, I do too. I'm gonna go in too. Yeah, that's why I dropped the kids off.
Oh, what time y'all going? Awesome.
So I go when I get up.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just 1 game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week. think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it. You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up. Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
Never a doubt on that sideline. The offense stays out. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. To throw is Love. And he's going to be taken down. Could not get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode.
I left you the last piece of pie, though.
For this 4th down situation.
Yeah, I know you liked it. It was good.
Had nowhere to go. He flushes out
What'd you say?
to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the
Well,
force the turnover.
my Aunt Thelma and them have a recipe. My Aunt Annie, my granny sisters, they died, but they kids make the recipe in bulk. And like they make all of the filling, and everybody buy their own pie crust and bake it at the house themselves. Yeah, so to keep up with their recipe, all her kids, with her main daughter Gwen, she cook it up for everybody, and everybody go to Gwen's house and pick up the filling and bake it themselves. Yeah. It's that certain type of, I don't know how she be mixing it, but ooh, it's a badass blend. That should be good.
They went for it all on that one, and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and we got some big.
And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. And the Packers are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So, it's a win for the Packers. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game, and they send their fans home quite happy. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Packers are winners as we say so long from legendary Lambeau Field.
There was a basket added to the equation.
want some egg rolls?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
I bought them for me, but I'm too tired to eat.
You too tired to eat?
Yeah, not this one.
You ain't finna eat nothing? Oh my gosh. I didn't say nothing about this. Man. Man, oh my God. I never asked you that. That's crazy. I said that's crazy. Yeah, I never said nothing about it. I never even asked you. What Bob?
Thinking that it happened overnight, I did it. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause I'm timid. Look, I got people tough. Telling you with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up, I put the sing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a giant in the space like FIFA 4. All the kids sing along like EIO. Every time when they see my show, thinking that it happened overnight. Yeah, did it. In it for the long haul flight. Committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite. I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite. They timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight. Committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite. Cause I'm timid. Look.
Esto es talento y favor and you got no skill. I got drive, baby, ustedes son roadkill. Yeah, ya te dije, no están en mi carta perder. De pequeño estoy ungido, baby, ese es mi flex. No me dieron nada por lo mío, José. 360 ese deal, man, I couldn't be me. Por mi frequency, de frequently. Matando esto con sabor y efficiency. No gasto tiempo, waste no time, not my money. Boss, baby, CEO del LLC. Lo tengo en un pánico. Dale rápido, quiero crecer y dar más fruto, algo botánico. Lo hice bien orgánico. Tomé el maquinón. Voy subiendo como espuma y tú bajando bien titánico. On my way, I ain't built this in a day. But you know I'm here now to stay. I'm hungry, boy, I'm not here to play.
Thinking that it happened overnight. In it for the long haul flight. Committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite. I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite. They timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight. Committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite. Cause they timid. Look, wait. Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back then, call your friend, now we in friends. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I beat by the sand. No sun, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it up. They never heard me on the beat when it's heated up. 100 racks on the plate, she gon' eat it up. Yeah, I'm all in, like all night. Throw the racks up, make it fall right. And if you take a shot, make sure you hold the ball right. 1-800, yeah, bad, my type. My type, yes, my type. I love the way that she put it all on me. The best things don't come from free.
I knew that she'd be tempted. I knew that she should take chances. I knew that she's in this bed. I knew that she'd get this all night. All night. All night.
You can tell when it's Tokyo, it's all heat. Don't ride in the back, jump in the front seat. By the end of the night, she gon' love me. She don't even know me, she wanna hug me. It's a vision, little baby, I'm moving cozy. Most solid in the game, it can't fold me. How you do it, it's so fluid, let's get to it. If you want something, gotta commit to it. This is something that gentle and sip to it. I can show you how to do it, take you right to it. Made a whales in it, got a twist to it. This ain't big shine, but I'm making good music. How you keep rhyming, man, I'm used to it. You should be too, I like it see-through. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you.
I knew that she'd be tempted. I knew that she should take chances. I knew that she's in this bed. I knew that she'd
me. You're ugly, just don't touch me. You're ugly. These women love me, bro. They tryna me. That's the wrong way, me back. Yeah, buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing cuffed, cause can't name that nigga. Dummy, tryna slow down my motion. It's ready, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Damn, they not important. I'm the one golded. Me, I'm the one golded. Me, I'm the one golded. Me, I'm the one golded. Tryna slow down my motion. It's ready, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Damn, they not important. Me, I'm the one golded. 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 I sleep. Broski got me. I just touched down in LA. The Spanish, my favorite. It's that G. I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in a, she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my they say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals. Watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told. Watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. All is getting bigger, they all froze. I unleashed my soul, now they taking pictures of it. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, the lights on us. Fires to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the dice fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, and she no way. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause people recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tied up. Ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We live in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum final permission. Hit the ignition and keep the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics riot in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission. I remember we didn't have information. Never forget we on we listen. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even.
tell me I'm not what my way and go. Yeah, I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they're looking at me like they seen a UFO.
what I bought. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings. Yeah. Got my stacks up. I'm living on my dreams. Yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine. I'm so iconic. I'm so iconic. Yeah. I'm so iconic. Yeah. They don't get it, but I got it. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. To the rack. Matter the game that you play, I'm just stating the facts. The aim of the game to be caking and making the max. I was 20 with a stack, 19 with a plaque, 18 neck icy with my Kango hat. I told him, run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Hold on when we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run it back. anonymous head bobbing, baby, keep that popping. Rocky is nothing I
Them a look good in my tight little dress. Rock it up and me make the man them obsessed. Put in the work when we dance and we sweat. Dangerous when it get smooth like the skin on my face. Draw figure eight when we wind up my waist. Bumper and moon, we no need it the weight. If you get it, off the plate. You wanna run it up, run it up all night. If the lights went down, get you keep that baby. You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it up for you all night. Bet you wanna get some of my dirty love, baby. The boys them all want me, want me. Them girl I get salty, salty. When me talking spicy, spicy, it make you want bite me, bite me. You just want the flavor, flavor. 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 With a rape. Come on, baby, what you tryna do? I'm tryna pull up on you like a drive-through. I wanna know if we rockin', would you keep it cool? Take trips and private dinners just for us two. Buy me Givenchy dresses and feed me breakfast. Imagine, loving when you show affection. The balcony, over like stretching. And I ain't never out like wrestling. Back on it. Got all these boys mad cause I pass on it. I'm a flop, come on baby, spin a bag on it. Yeah, we so extra, feeling like you're in the West. Run it up all night. If the lights went down, get you keep that baby. You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it up for you all night. Bet you wanna get some of my dirty love, baby. The boys them all want me, want me. Them girl I get salty, salty. When we're talking spicy, spicy, it make you want bite me, bite me. You just want the flavor, flavor. You just want the flavor, flavor. You just want the flavor, flavor. You just want the flavor, flavor.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that bang it. Have my hand out, let me hang it. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Some switch, they tryna hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rate now. Need cheese, cash app, them or PayPal. Pumped up, to the max, I'm finna break down. Full water, big trip, boy, this a great cloud. Highlights, bonus life, my whole take wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me these new hang with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that bang it. Have my hand out, let me hang it. These new came with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out Yaya, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world, and you know it. He said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that bang it. Have my hand out, let me hang it. Hey, these no came with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. off, I ain't even gotta lie, cause you know that I'm the truth. Everything cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. Say less, cause you already got me, baby. Say less, talking so much, slowing us down. Do you believe in love at first sight? Should I walk over again? 'Cause I don't know if I could survive. You took all my oxygen. She said, baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Talking so much, slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your nibble on your night. So sentimental when I step in the middle, when I do a little dance, it turns daylight. So jump in the moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't prove she don't want it, great sex, say less.
Say, baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Talking so much, slowing us down. Say less.
You walking, you let your hips do the talking. You leaving me no options. Say less, say less. You stop the room, you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me with no options. Say less, say less, say less.
Say less.
I need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Share they GP a friend. They want a lot, not a little. I something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My thing Kindle. I'm beneath though, going triple plat. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my mans, a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing. I'm on. I get till I can't. Sorry, mama, yeah, I know that. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the auto my hand to my belt. So she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Adam crunch the numbers. I gotta make sure that mama is straight. She gotta make sure that mama is real. Kissing, another. Back in the day, I ain't had no whip. I just pulled up in a tank. I'ma pull up, still.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1. 3rd and 9. He'll drop to throw. He's going to find his running back downfield. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. That is a big gainer for the Saints. It's a gain of 49. Up the middle they go. And a minimal gain there, down to the 20. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. Back to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 8-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup, and that's good for a 1st down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
So the ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerrero. And that one's going to get shut down quickly. Tackle made at the 11-yard line. From the gun, it's Herbert. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up third down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. For him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Herbert now on first down. They left a man wide open downfield. He's got him. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Washington. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that is incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He keeps it himself.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. First and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. And this will be incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And, you know, they missed on that long attempt. At least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
He's going to look downfield once again. He was looking for George Pickens there. Now it's going to be third down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10. To throw, it's Herbert. That's caught, left side, it's complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Commanders. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Commanders will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's going to let this one go deep. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
We had a chance to sit down with the quarterback this week in practice. He preached the importance of that I have to do a better job protecting the ball. Well, so far here early, it doesn't seem like that's been the case. He's been a little reckless here in the opening quarter, and he's going to have to clean that up throughout the rest of this game.
Now he'll run. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1. Here comes 3rd and 6. Here's Rattler. Oh, the first throw of the season is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Herbert. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Throwing, Herbert. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And now it's fourth down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. Dicker's kick is good. And the Commanders stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Now Rattler gonna throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Commanders with the early lead. More from New Orleans after this. Third down, 3 to go. Rattler now back to throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And he's going to have a Saints first down. They managed to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a first.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Looking to throw. Rattler. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing is Rattler. That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
A throw on the move is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. To throw is Herbert. That'll be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Pete Werner. A pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Herbert. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down. Herbert to throw. Less than 2 minutes to play in this 1st half. We're back to New Orleans after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. And he'll just bite the book and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. So a pair of 1st downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10. Herbert to the air again. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And will move his ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the 1st of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this 1st half. Throwing again, Herbert. He's going to run it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the gun, it's Herbert. That is caught. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Justin Herbert, touchdown Washington. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Commanders up their lead. It's now 24-7. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Now return coming from the 7th. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rattler. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the 2nd-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. As we get you to Orlando, say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Herbert now on 1st down. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Got a man downfield, it's Wilson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. On first down, Herbert. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The offense goes from feeling really good about their previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
He'll find his big target, had Freiermuth. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. On the handoff, it's Garendo. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Herbert to throw on 2nd down. He's going to tuck it and go.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Shotgun now for Herbert. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. From the back line of the end zone, a surprise, he's bringing it out. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Rattler. He's going to let this one go for Raymond. And that is incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off, and Now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
18 on the gain again, and another first down. Here's Rattler. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another 6.
Now Rattler going to throw, and for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Commanders. Dicker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will extend this third quarter lead.
Saints 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Rattler now back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be complete. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. He'll try and get there on the ground. The ball comes out. And this is going to go out of bounds, but it's a moot point really, because it ends up being a turnover on downs. Herbert now on first down. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter.
The score, Commanders 34, Saints 7.
Now Herbert throwing on second down. That is caught at the 3. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A big play there for Washington. And even 30 yards. They'll try to run this one in. A second effort, and he is in. Isaac Guerrero. Touchdown, Washington. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The score, Commanders 41, Saints 7. Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go for Raymond. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
A 6-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Commanders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play there for Washington. 35 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Off he goes.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Herbert. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. Herbert to throw. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the 1st down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
Now Herbert. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, He tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Here's Herbert. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now a loose football. The Commanders come up with it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
On second down, here's Herbert. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around when it falls incomplete.
Nearly gave the ball back to his offense with a short field to work with. And tell you what, if I'm this defensive coordinator, I'm going to have all my guys on the jugs machine this week after practice, because when the quarterback gives you a gift like that, you've got to come away with that pick.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. And he will score. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Commanders. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Commanders stretch things out even further. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Rattler. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Saints will take over here at their own 12.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now a give up the middle. He's to the 25. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. First and 10. Now, faking the give. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
We'll try the right side this time. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for 3rd down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Herbert now on first down. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll give it to Garenda. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. That's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. They'll try and run for it. And He'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.